Good morning, viewers. Welcome to Bedtime Channeling with Michele. Um, I wanted to make sure that at least I got one stream in this week. Got some predictions coming in, um, putting out prayers to all of us in St. Petersburg. I'm one, as we prepare for a potential Category 3, Category 4 hurricane. My roommate and I will be going into a shelter placement. It's not looking too good for the Tampa Bay area, so I'm going to ask Spirit on some predictions around that in this video today, and any other messages that Spirit does. I do apologize. I'm a little starting to feel apprehensive here. So I didn't have time to really look into the astrology birthday readings this week. So I do apologize to the birthday folks this week, Tuesday to Tuesday or Monday to Monday. But let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm just using Florida water just to kind of smudge. And I've chosen this deck. It's called Angels, Gods, and Goddesses by Tony Carmen Salerno. So we're going to be connecting through Spirit using this window this morning, this Tuesday. And let me go ahead and shuffle the cards and we'll see what comes through, folks. Okay, I'm just going to go with it. The first thing coming through is they said something about Biden and Harris, and this is a worldly. Hopefully, I will be reaching people all over the world eventually with this, but there's going to be some kind of major turmoil that's going to be taking place. I feel like Spirit's coming through and saying this is already happening. There's a lot of contention, but I'm seeing like a butting of heads, words. They said Biden's going to be removed from office soon. It's almost like they're saying the facade can't go on any longer. Harris has wanted this all along, is what Spirit's saying, and she's been backstabbing the whole time. The angels are saying, just be careful. Be careful, America. Be careful, America. Again, they're encouraging us to put out the light energy, positivity, and blessings to the world. Collectively, we've got to stick together, okay? They're saying don't fall for the propaganda. Go with your gut feeling, America. Other worlds, countries as well. They're saying trust your gut feeling. We are born with common sense. The angels are around us. The truth will be heard and we will be safe. Okay. Whew. It's just so much energy here. So I apologize with the hurricane vibrational energy coming in and everything. I am seeing a catastrophe for the St. Petersburg, Tampa area. So I do not feel good about this. This is my first hurricane that I have experienced, but I have to tell you, I'm seeing bridges collapsing. It's not going to look good. They're telling me people are going to be misplaced for quite some time. They're talking a little bit about Tierra Verde. That is an island here around near St. Petersburg. I feel like that's going to be completely washed over. Parts of it. People running. They're talking about the non-believers sitting in the dark. Yes, I agree. Spirits coming through, and they're saying a lot of people are going to be going back to their home states after this one. It is going to be the true test. It is going to be the true test. Yeah, I see a lot of people running. Yeah, not good. Stay inside. Stay inside, folks. I mean, I know this is stuff you hear on the news, but this is coming from your angels. They are saying prepare for the worst. Oh, they're saying we're showing you who's really in control here. I feel like this is just going to be the beginning, people, of different type of natural catastrophes as we go into October. It's almost like the galactic and spirit, they're saying enough is enough. We're going to show you who's in control. The bombings, the fighting, they're going to put an end to it. And if they have to use natural catastrophes, they will. They are not going to let us destroy their planet. This is just the beginning if we don't straighten up. And that's a strong message coming through. I feel like I'm going to say spirit, but I also feel like that's a bit from the galactic as well. The Galactic Federation's been very close and very strong for those of you that follow them. I don't specifically, but they've been channeling through me lately. But they're saying they're not going to let us destroy our planet. Natural catastrophes, the planet will heal. Nuclear wars, man-made toxins, the planet will not heal for centuries in lifetimes. Again, they're encouraging us to get back to love. What is wrong with love? There's people are hostile, people are angry, trying to spread that love. So try wherever you are. Again, I know this may seem redundant to you because I feel like this comes through from the guides every video, but they want us to stay in the light and the love, trying to put out good. And it's a challenge. Yes. Be the better person. Be the better person. Okay, thank you. They want to talk a little bit about to those that are expecting a new baby coming into this new world, so to say, this changed world. They are going to be our light children. So most of you just spirit wants to say this is a good thing to you parents. So if you're a 3D thinker, black and white, you're going to find that your children, many of your children will be born with abilities that take them into the fifth dimension. They are going to be able to connect with spirit. They are going to be able to see in the soul, and they're going to be able to see behind the brick wall. So just know that they're going to be very creative, and many of them are already going to be born with the abilities of intuitiveness and psychicness. Showing a lot of healers. They're showing as we move forward with these newborns coming in, they haven't quite surfaced their face yet, is what they're saying. But they're going to be, as they grow and grow into our future, our doctors, our lawyers, they're showing a blending here. It's not going to be just strictly the Western medicine. I'm seeing a combination. I know that some people practice this now, but the way Spirit's showing me, it's like it's going to be a combination of Eastern, Western type medicines and healing. They're also showing a very big future. Oh my goodness, they're going out here like 30 years, 30, 40 years. I'll be gone in this lifetime anyway. Like people actually can grow new limbs. So there's going to be some really amazing things that these this new life is going to be creating in the next 30 to 40 years. So they're going to be very innovative. And again, they want me to repeat this. So these children that are going to be surfacing soon, showing their face into this lifetime, um, they're going to be very innovative. Third eye is going to be very, very active, creating, seeing beyond, seeing beyond. So for those new parents out there, just the angels are coming through and saying, just do whatever you can to encourage their creativity. So if they say, oh, I want to play an instrument, then please help them to make that happen. Or they're into science, or just encourage the interests, because they're all going to be like, they're showing, excuse me, they're showing me they're going to be brought in. They're being brought into this lifetime, into this incarnation for a direct purpose. Okay. I mean, we all have a purpose, but they're going to know. It's like by the time they hit school, and they may know even as a toddler what their purpose is going to be. You're going to see it very clearly as they start to grow. It isn't going to be like, oh, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a lawyer. I want to, we didn't know. I didn't know what I wanted to be when I grew up. I didn't know what my primary purpose to humanity was going to be till later in life, where they're telling me that they're going to know their primary purpose to humanity. It's going to be very evident. And they're also telling me that they're going to have glimpses of their past lives, like they're going to be able to know things from history more clearly than any generation. So they're going to remember, like, oh yeah, I remember that animal and they used to live here. Or they're going to know about crashes and floods and things, because they have actually lived through them. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting. I hope I get to know one of these children and get to listen to them and watch them blossom. So blessings. It's going to be a blessing. Oh. They keep showing me flowers. So I feel like, again, this is a message not only to the Tampa Bay, St. Petersburg area, but to the whole world, to everyone. When you start to get stressed over the way of the world, or things in your community, the natural catastrophes, just close your eyes, take a deep breath, they're saying, and just envision flowers. Right now, I'm just envisioning a beautiful crystal vase with lovely, bright colored, different kinds of flowers, and just focusing on that and stay in the light. Again, Spirit's been channeling and giving the message out to everyone that we need to stay in our community and do the best we can in our community. And certainly that's the case now as we start to shelter in place for Hurricane Ian. Is it Ian or Ian? Okay, let's pull a few cards. Yeah, it's not going to be good. Just letting you know, Florida folks, it's been 100 years since Tampa Bay has been hit with a direct hurricane, and it did completely destroy the city. I think they said it was Newport Richey, or it hit Tarpon Springs, I think, but also the direct hit was Tarpon Springs 100 years ago, but also destroyed Tampa as well. Well, it's like, I don't know if I'll be sitting in my little place the next stream, but I'm here right now. We have electric. I have air conditioning. I have a fan. I encourage all of you that are viewers from the this area to get in shelter in place. Like I said, we're going into a facility that tonight that will have a generator anyway and electric, and they are allowing pets. So It's a good thing. Some of those shelters are not taking pets, which floors me, but okay, let's pull some cards. Okay, the first card up, Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express it clearly. Okay. What I feel like Spirit is telling us here, people, is, don't keep that lump in your throat. There are a lot of things we close our throat chakra off on purpose. People want, this is about expression, but express yourself. Say what you need to say. Don't be afraid that a relationship is going to be hurt over it. It's important to express how you feel and how people treat you. Okay. It's like, that lump in the throat. We need to speak up. And they're also saying speaking up in about letting people know things. Like if you know something, if you have education on something, be there. Don't tell people, but say, gee, have you thought about this? Instead of keeping your mouth shut and then something happening that could have been prevented because you had that knowledge, right? So open expression, the angel of expression, angel of union, partnership. Yeah. Okay. And this, I feel like, has to do with a lot with what's going on here, obviously, because I'm in that energy. But we have to stay in union, folks. Partnerships, coming together, working together. There's going to be quite a big mess here, probably all along this Gulf Coast, from probably Inglewood, Sarasota, right up. So the angel of union, very important. And again, reiterating what Spirit said is that collectively we've got to stick together and help our own community, and manifesting your efforts and determination. So people, when you speak the truth or when you teach someone else, okay, we're helping them. We're helping them to grow, and we're also helping ourselves. Okay. So know that when we do that, we are manifesting, and our efforts are paying off. Okay. So keep speaking the truth, help each other, stay unified. It's almost like, and this goes out to the other countries. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going out there. I mean, it's impossible to keep up with it, even if you wanted to. But we have to stay unified. Stick to your causes, but without hurting others. Without hurting others. And let's see. Okay. The angel of emergence, folks. So this is telling me, the real you has to start coming out. The real you has to start coming out. So instead of holding and not speaking the truth, it's time now to speak the truth. Share your concerns. If you have a family member that has a concern that you're concerned about, that you're worried about, but you're afraid you're going to rock the boat, angels are coming through and saying it's time to show that partnership. Okay, share how you feel, because it will pay off. It's time for the real you to come out and speak. I just keep getting, this is very community and politically driven. I'm just how I'm feeling it. Being creative and exploring that. So use your imagination, think outside of the box, see beyond the brick wall, people. Don't hesitate. If you're thinking of doing something, the message they're giving to you, and if you resonate to this, you understand, they're saying, don't hesitate. If the great awakening is coming within yourself, go for it. Okay. It's like, don't second guess yourself. You know what's best for you. They wanted me to say, if you're in a sound mind, not if you're intoxicated or on some type of mood altering substance. Clearly we're not going to be making decisions that are best for us, but in a clear, sound mind, Spirit is saying, don't hesitate. If you need to make a move, if you need to do something, do it, because time is going quickly. I'm sure a lot of you have noticed that it's just like you close your eyes and 2 months have gone by. You close your eyes and a year has gone by. I can't believe my grandson's 3. So, it seems like I was just holding him as a newborn. So just, they're saying don't hesitate and pray. Oh, what a beautiful ending. Angel of prayer asks the universe and the angels to help and to guide us and to protect us, right? Not only here in St. Petersburg, but also in the world. We really need to collectively pray, put those hands together, and just pray for the people of the world, pray for your white light to be surrounded around not only the Tampa Bay area, as we move forward the next 4 days, but also everywhere in the world. Help and pray for world peace, God. You're in control, and you're showing that. In God's name I pray. Amen. Yeah, definitely. And the final card, I had to pull one more. Um, and as usual, my angels, they don't like to leave us on a negative note. It isn't in their angelic energy, but they're saying the angels of joyfulness. Um, the people that have been suffering in the wars in the different countries, they know what gratitude is now. I think here in America, I can only speak to myself for myself, but I hope some of you resonate with this. We take a lot of things for granted. Electricity, water, beautiful beaches, whatever, a home. And we really should be more grateful, because those things obviously can be taken away. We get very caught up in the material world. So, angels of joyfulness, they are saying that something wondrous and magical is going to happen for us. So, regardless of what we're going through, I do feel like in the end, this is going to have a positive outcome. It may be difficult coming to the aftermath of this hurricane, should it hit, as they say. But I do feel like in the end, it's going to be maybe a year from now, I'll look back and go, wow, not only have I grown in gratitude, I've learned a lot, and the good will come out. The good will come out. So, with that, for the viewers who are in this area, stay safe, stay sheltered. Remember, a mattress can save your life. So if you're not able to get in a place where you can't have cover, you have a lot of open windows in your building, um, go into the one with the least windows, or a bathroom or a hall, and put that mattress over you. Okay, because a mattress can save your life if those windows blow in or that roof comes off. Things are going to be blowing everywhere, from what I understand. Like I said, this is my first experience, but I do know many people who have gone through it, and they are traumatized and they're having a hard time right now. So just keep in the faith and keep in the love. And hopefully I'll be connecting with you next week. Blessings.